lost 1 pound this week. And at first I was a little disappointed in myself. Just these unrealistic expectations I put on myself. I said I wanted to lose between 0.8 and 2 pounds per week. And I did exactly what I said I wanted to do. So what is my issue? It's being hard on myself because I'm mad for letting myself get to this point in my life where I'm 40 pounds heavier. And I'm frustrated because, I don't know, when you start any kind of fitness journey, you're gonna be impatient. You're gonna want things to happen really quickly. And 1 pound seems like it just seems like you're so far from the finish line. Instead of being excited and celebrating it like I should, I'm hard on myself. I'm just like, Frankie, you can't be that way with yourself. And I don't know if you guys are in that. I'm sure most people do that. But it's like, if I'm gonna be successful, I have to get out of my head and stop thinking about how far I have to go. I lost 1 pound. Do you know how hard it is to lose 1 pound? I did that. And even if I check in next week and I gain weight, I'm not gonna be hard on myself because this first phase is called getting your shit together because it's a process. And if you're doing the challenge with me and you haven't lost anything, don't feel bad. And I'm telling you don't feel bad because that's something I'm telling myself, not to feel bad about losing 1 pound. I'm within the goal I set for myself. I'm here. I'm doing something about it. And I'll continue to say this. As long as you show up for yourself, whether you lose weight or you gain weight during the process, keep going. Sometimes you got to check yourself. And I had a moment where I needed to check myself from the start because even though I'm saying to you guys, hey guys, I lost 1 pound. It's just like, but in my head, I hear, yeah, but you got 39 more pounds to go. There's something behind why I'm hard on myself. Number one, I'm embarrassed that I gained this weight. I was the one training people. I was staying lean and healthy. It wasn't about being, like, I have curves, so I'm not super, super lean. I was the one that was taking care of myself. My clothes, I have no clothes that fit me. I love spandex, but I wore spandex because I wanted to wear spandex. Now I'm wearing it because I have nothing else to fit me. You know that uncomfortable feeling when nothing fits you and you just feel frustrated, you don't want to go out the house, you don't want to leave? Well, that's how I've been, especially if there's a party or a special occasion. And it's crazy because I dread going to those. In my mind, I'm like, okay, can I lose 10 pounds before I go? Because I'm embarrassed to show how I look now. And I know that sounds so stupid, and I think a lot of people go through that. It's just frustrating. Sorry guys, I'm rambling. I just have to check myself because I'm here. Like, if I was training someone and they lost 1 pound, I would be their cheerleader. Why can't I do the same for myself? And so I just need to, like, just kind of talk it out, get it out of my system, which is what I did. So I feel better. So let me start over. What it do, boo? I lost 1 pound. That's how I should have started it. Anyway, this is week 2 of my 12-week fitness challenge. And patience is key. I need patience with myself. And if you're doing the challenge with me, you need patience with yourself as well. I have made this super easy for you guys because one of the biggest challenges that most people face when it comes to starting a fitness journey or wanting to get off extra pounds that they've gained is where to start. I'm making where to start easy for you. And I want you guys to do it with me. I will say that every single video because it's so important to take care of you. When you are doing something for yourself, just move differently in the world. Anyway, enough yapping. Just showing you kind of what I eat when I do the fasting. So if you are doing the challenge, you know we're doing intermittent fasting, which means you can eat whatever you want. I'll leave it up to you what you eat. Just like I'm gonna eat what I want. So it's 16 hours fasting, 8-hour window of eating. I eat my first meal at 10 o'clock and my last meal at 6 o'clock. I typically like to start my day off with something really nutrient rich. So I am starting my day off with a papaya. I squeezed lemon on it. And then I also added some honey. I love this. And then this is my green protein shake. So this has about 30 grams of exactly 30 or 31 grams of protein in it. I juiced this week, so I juiced some greens. So I added for my liquid, it's the greens in here. So there's greens, there's sea moss. I make my own sea moss. I used to buy sea moss, that shit was expensive. I make my own for half the price, okay? Although I still will support their business if I run out. But anyway, so sea moss is in here. There's hemp hearts. Hemp hearts are so good for you. The vegan protein powder. And a banana is in here. So good. You make your own. Make what I'm just showing you guys what I have. Make what works for you. This is my first meal. It's gonna fill me up. But if you do mimic this, let me tell you something. This thing will clean you out. So any bad decisions you made over the weekend, it's gonna clean you out. So make sure if you eat this, you at home. I work from home. I don't go into the office. I work from home. So if something happens, I can run without worrying about anything happening. You get what I'm saying? This is my first meal of the day. It's so good. I'm about to tear it up. I'm really hungry. It's 10 right now. I'm going to come back in 3 hours, show you guys my second. Oh my goodness. I just had a moment to sit down. I was supposed to, the plan was to work out at lunch and then eat my post-workout meal. But I guess work had a different plan for me. It's been a busy day. I didn't finish. I actually pretty much worked through lunch. So I didn't get to work out yet. So I'm going to work out later on today, which is totally fine. But typically, if I was to work out, I would eat this meal after. Not always, but it's one of my favorite meals. Eating a little bit before I film. I'm so hungry. So it doesn't look as presentation ready. So I'm not going to show you. I'll show you the videos when I was preparing it. Inspired off of a Hawaiian dish called Loco Moco. It's a healthier version, whereas the original version, you have white rice, a ground beef patty, you have an egg over medium or over easy, however you like it, and then you have gravy on it. Oh my. And sometimes they'll add onions to it. It's so bomb. So that's my version. This is my version of the same dish. It's so good. I typically can eat this every single day because it's so good, and I'm not a leftover kind of girl. This is one that I crave. My version, I have white rice, I have a lean ground turkey patty, I have an egg over medium, and then I have country gravy. So this is my most processed dish that I'm gonna have, just in general. And so then I have my egg over medium, and then I add the crispy onions. That's it right here. It looks gross right now because I was starting to eat it. And you get creative. You can add mushrooms to it. You can add onions. You can have it for dinner. You can have it for breakfast, have your post-workout meal. So because I'm really busy, this meal is really gonna fill me up. It's like 1:45 right now, so I'm eating this super, super late, so it kind of messed up my schedule. So to make sure that I get another meal in to get more protein and more nutrients, I actually made another protein shake. And in here, this one has 35 grams of protein. I actually added turmeric to it. Turmeric helps with inflammation. Turmeric's so good for you. And what else do I have here? I actually added greens in this one, and I put my juice in here too. So this is gonna fill me up. So I'll be good for the rest of the day until tomorrow. But also, make sure you drink your water. This is 32 ounces. So I drink 3 to 4 of these a day. When you're first starting out, that may be too much for you. You just gotta listen to your body. This works for me, but it may not work for you. But make sure you're drinking water. I would say at bare minimum, at least 2 of these. So that's 64 ounces. You can at least commit to doing that. And then try to improve it every single week. Guys, I thought this video was gonna be a lot longer, but it turns out, I'm busy, a girl busy at work, okay? I'm trying to do this and work. Week 2, down 1 pound. I'm not gonna be hard on myself. I lost 1 pound, and you can too. How much different you're gonna feel, how I'm gonna feel. I will see you next video, which is my check-in video, week 2 check-in video. So we'll see how we do. All right, feeling good. All right, check you guys out later. Peace.